When an error code pops up on your EasyTouch glucose monitor, it can mean a number of things. It can mean there's an error with your glucose monitor itself, or it can mean there's an error with your test strip. Today, we're going to be going over the different error codes that you could see on your monitor and go over some ways that you could possibly solve the problem that the error code is representing. Starting with error code number 1. When you see the error number 1 pop up on your screen, you are going to know that there is a problem with your test strips. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your test strips are not expired. The expiration date can be found on the vial. The next thing you're going to want to consider is how long your test strips have been open. They can only be open for 3 months at a time until they are expired. Next, you want to make sure that the test strips have been stored properly. You don't want them in any unventilated bathrooms. You don't want to leave them in your car. You do not want to put them in the refrigerator. After that has been confirmed, you're going to make sure that you start with a new test strip and insert it into your meter. If the problem persists, you're going to want to call our customer service, and the number will be in the description below. If you see error code 3 pop up on your monitor screen, that is indicating that there is a problem with your meter. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your battery out, and you can also press this red reset button with the tip of a pen or a pencil. Keep in mind when you take the battery out and put it back in, you have to go through the setup settings again before you can begin to test. Also keep in mind that you want to start with a new test strip after you have taken the battery out and put it back in. When error code number 5 pops up on your monitor screen, that is going to indicate there is a problem with your meter. You can go ahead and call our customer service, and the number will be down below in the description. If you see error code number 6 pop up on your monitor screen, that is going to indicate there is a problem with your test strips. Again, you're going to want to confirm that the test strips are not expired by checking the expiration date on the vial. You can also confirm that the test strips have not been open longer than 3 months because, again, they expire once the 3-month mark hits. Next, you're going to want to take that test strip that is not working and toss it away and start with a new test strip. If the problem persists, you're going to want to call our customer service, and the number will be in the description down below. If you see the word high or low appear on your monitor screen, this is indicating you are getting readings above 600 or below 20. The first thing you're going to want to do is check out your test strips to confirm that they are not expired by checking the expiration date on the outside of the vial. You also want to confirm that your test strips have not been open longer than 3 months. Expired test strips can cause false high readings or false low readings. If you troubleshoot with your test strips and you continue to have problems, you may want to call your healthcare provider immediately. There are several error codes that can pop up on your monitor screen to indicate there is a problem with your battery. The first error code you may see is LO, and this just means that you have 50 more readings left before your battery dies. The next error code you may run into is ERO, and this means you need to replace the battery immediately. This battery is a CR2032, and you can find it at any convenience store. Please keep in mind that when you replace the battery, you will have to go through the setup settings again before you can test. If the word high or low with a thermometer in the lower right-hand corner pops up on your monitor screen, this is indicating that the room you are trying to test in is either too hot or too cold. Please go to a different room that is room temperature and begin to try to test again. If you experience any problems with your EasyTouch glucose monitor, feel free to call our customer service at the number that is in the description down below.